College football's all business now. So let's talk about what actually matters. The fans, the fan bases, and the fan culture. We'll be covering every conference, but today we're talking the Big 12. And remember, these are my observations, some from being around these fan bases, and some purely from observation. And if you don't agree, tell me what I got wrong. What are your fan base's cars? Let's get into it. University of Arizona, Wildcat, Porsche 911 Dakar. Creative, passionate, resilient. A fan base that embraces individuality, thrives in chaos, and rallies around Tucson's desert identity with relentless pride. Supportive, loud, and emotionally invested, Arizona fans bring a mix of basketball swagger and football optimism wherever they go. Traditions such as the Bear Down rally cry, desert tailgates, and the late night kickoffs, strong student section energy, and the southwestern culture woven into game day. Here, the desert heat never fades. Arizona State Sun Devils. Lamborghini, energetic, social, and fearless. A fan base fueled by nightlife, confidence, unapologetically fun atmosphere that turns every game into an event. ASU supporters thrive on spectacle and momentum while staying fiercely loyal to the Tempe culture. With the pitchfork hand sign, massive party tailgate scene, night games in the desert heat, and an intimidating student section, they are definitely built for the spotlight. Baylor Bears. Bentley Continental GT. Welcoming, faithful, and competitive. Fan base rooted in tradition and community, Baylor supporters combine Southern hospitality with growing confidence on the national stage. They're deeply connected to the school identity and celebrate success with pride and warmth. Among traditions as the Baylor Line tradition, sailgating on the Brazos River, strong alumni family atmosphere with a Christian campus traditions woven into their game day, tradition with a modern swagger. BYU, Cougars, Rivian R1S, otherwise known as the BMW, Big Mormon Wagon. Disciplined, loyal, family-oriented, a fan base defined by unity and optimism, a deep emotional investment in community values, and create one of the most respectful yet passionate environments in college football. Their traditions, such as the Cougar Tailgate, strong national fan network, family-centered game day culture, they embody strength through unity. Cincinnati Bearcats, Dodge Charger Hellcat wide body, tough, loyal blue collar, a fan base built on grit and perseverance. Cincinnati supporters carry an underdog mentality with an immense civic pride. They embrace hard work, toughness, and an earn not given culture. Nippert Stadium is packed tightly into the campus, which creates a great atmosphere. Strong city-school connection, tailgating rooted in local pride with blackout crowd traditions. Every inch is earned here. Colorado Buffaloes. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 4x4 squared. Adventurous, stylish, passionate. A fan base that blends mountain culture, individuality, and a flair for attention into a uniquely modern identity. Colorado supporters embrace both old school tradition and contemporary swagger. Their traditions include the Ralphie Live Buffalo Run, Boulder Mountain tailgate culture, black and gold game day fashion, and high energy celebrity atmosphere. Mountain swagger unleashed. The Houston Cougars. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. Driven, diverse, resilient. A fan base that reflects Houston itself. Ambitious, multicultural, and constantly pushing forward. Houston supporters take pride in earning respect through the persistence and hustle. Among their cultures, the Third Ward roots and city pride, tailgates reflecting the Houston food culture, Who's House chants, strong school loyalty, built by hustle. Iowa State Cyclones. Chevrolet Silverado ZR2. Loyal, humble, relentless. One of college football's most dependable fan bases, Iowa State supporters show unwavering dedication regardless of the results. Their culture is rooted in authenticity, hard work, and community. Traditions include bridge tailgating culture, cardinal and gold crowd waves, strong agricultural community ties, and they've got their own rendition of the Sweet Caroline sing-alongs. Loyal through every story. Kansas Jayhawks, Audi R7 Sportback. Hopeful, intelligent, dedicated. Kansas football fans are resilient believers who celebrate progress with genuine excitement and loyalty. fan base embraces tradition while carrying on an optimistic underdog spirit. Under the helm of coach Lance Leipold, Kansas Jayhawk fans have had a renewal of spirits. Tailgates centered around the campus history, that basketball school crossover pride, the rock chalk identity carried into football. They have a tight-knit alumni support. They're on for bigger and better things. Hope never quits. Kansas State Wildcats. Lexus GX Overtrail. Disciplined, respectful, consistent. Kansas State fans embody small-town values and quiet confidence, creating one of the most respected cultures in college football. Their loyalty and consistency define the identity of Manhattan, Kansas. Purple-clad stadium atmosphere, family-oriented tailgates, respect-driven sports culture, quiet confidence wins. Oklahoma State Cowboys, Ram TRX Final Edition. Hardworking, friendly, tough. A fan base that proudly embraces cowboy culture. Oklahoma State supporters combine blue-collar toughness with genuine warmth and hospitality. Stillwater becomes a giant family reunion on football weekends. They have a paddle people tradition, orange power crowd identity, cowboy hats and western aesthetics, tailgates rooted in the agricultural culture. Cowboy tough, always. TCU, Horned Frogs, Aston Martin DB12. Confident, stylish, and fierce. TCU fans combine private school polish with the intense competitive pride, creating a culture that feels upscale but emotionally invested. The fan base embraces modern energy while fiercely defending tradition. Their traditions include the purple out stadium environments, Horned Frog hand sign, Fort Worth Western modern culture blend, and stylish game day atmosphere. Purple with an edge. Texas Tech Raiders, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. Rowdy, loud, and fearless. Texas Tech supporters bring an unmatched energy. Having been the underdogs for many years, they bring emotional intensity and a fearless mentality that makes Lubbock one of the most difficult road environments in the country. They celebrate chaos and pride themselves on being unapologetically loud. Traditions include the Masked Rider tradition, the Raider power chants, tortilla tosses, night game atmosphere intensity, chaos fueled by loyalty. UCF Knights, Tesla Roadster, young, ambitious, electric, a rapidly growing fan base fueled by confidence, internet culture, and youthful energy. UCF supporters believe big moments belong to them and carry a fearless challenger mentality. You'd have to declare yourselves a national championship, even though it wasn't really earned. Their traditions include the bounce house stadium energy, space game aesthetics, massive student enrollment support, and a social media driven fan culture. Their future is built loud. Utah Utes, Land Rover Defender. Physical, loyal, grounded. Utah fans embrace toughness, discipline, and a strong sense of regional pride rooted in mountain culture and hard-nosed football identity. They value substance over hype and create one of the most unified atmospheres in the sport. The Musk student section is terribly intense. They have a Salt Lake Mountain tailgate culture. Oh, and of course, it helps that their main rivals is just 90 minutes down the road. Built from granite. And lastly but not least, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392. Passionate, proud, unbreakable. One of college football's most emotionally connected fan bases, West Virginia supporters treat game day like a statewide family gathering. Their culture reflects the Appalachian pride, resilience, and unmatched emotional investment. Among their traditions are the singing of country road sing-along, the gold and blue tailgate see Appalachian identity and pride, strong generational fandom. These country roads run forever. Different styles, different identities, but all part of what makes college football college football. It's not just about who wins, but it's about how you show up. So tell me, did I get your fan base right, or am I way off? Drop your team, your car, and your take in the comments. And if this hit that nostalgic Saturday feeling, hit the like. Subscribe for more fan-driven content, and stick around, because we're going to take this series across every conference. Because no matter what changes in the sport, the fans, they're still undefeated.